Hello everybody and welcome back. This is Jonesy8706 playing Farming Simulator 15. Last episode we just bought some cows and we're gonna, I guess, learn together how to take care of them because I've never done this before. Last time you saw me epically fail at trying to give them water. I guess they don't need water, so oh well, we're learning. We'll go ahead and lower our mower down. Get him turned on. Excuse me, goodness. And get this guy, our pickup wagon, going. Lower that, turn him on, and see how it goes. Well, it's picking something up anyway, so that's a good sign, I guess, right? I don't know how long it's actually going to take to fill this. It looks like it fills up pretty darn slow. It doesn't really matter. We didn't buy any of this grass, so whatever. Excuse me, I've got a little bit of a cold here, so you'll have to forgive my sniffles and my coughing. It's quite the wild setup, isn't it? I guess this little tractor, power-wise, is handling this okay. It seems like, anyways. Now, I guess before we go and make the same mistake twice, I'm just gonna go to the end of this row, kind of, and stop and double check that I can even feed this to the cows, because I don't know for sure that I can. So stop there and turn all my stuff back off. Switch over to my mower and turn him off. Alright. I don't know where this goes either, I mean which trough, so we'll have to kind of just figure that out. I doubt it's this one, but it might be. Alright, I guess it is. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so we go over here, and they have 3150 grass, so cool. 5% productivity. Wow, we're really going now. Alright, I guess let's keep mowing. Oh, wrong button. Alright. Get this guy turned back on. Sorry, I know this is painful, but I'm still kind of learning all these controls. I don't really usually ever do this, so I'm gonna keep it rolling. I'm gonna go ahead and make a turn here and just kind of knock out this end, I guess. This might not be the most, the quickest way of doing this, but I think for our purposes it'll work okay. We're gonna miss some there, but oh well. We'll go back and pick it up later if we get time. I don't really know how much they need in that one trough, so my plan is once it's full, I'll go ahead and dump what's left in the silage pit and get that full and make some silage that way. And I'm not 100% sure if that's going to work or not, but that's what I'm going to try. Excuse me. Actually, you know what, also while I'm thinking of it, I'll see how our farmer's doing. Looks like he's kicking butt. Where's our drill? He's doing alright too, so we'll just let them keep doing what they're doing. I guess this little tractor, whoops, there's a little bit of interference on our hitch there. I guess this little tractor has enough power to go ahead and pull this drill. I wasn't sure whether it would or not, but it seems to be doing okay. Alright. Oh no, I have to do all this again. Well, that wasn't so bad. Alright, let's keep rocking on this and get these cows fed. Going up this hill is a little painful when you go from a complete stop. That's kind of a different angle. Now I'm not sure also how you actually profit from the cows. Like with the sheep, there's a little spot where there's a wool like pallet that kind of builds up, and then when it gets full, you take a loader tractor or a loader, whatever you want to use, and with a pallet fork on it, and you just pick up that pallet and take it to the sell point. I'm not sure with the cows if you have to actually haul the milk, or if if a truck comes and gets it, or if you have to sell the cattle themselves. I'm not really sure how this all works, so we'll be learning all this together, I suppose. I sure wish this filled up a little faster. This is going to take forever. Good grief. Maybe what I should do is just stay closer kind of to the pin in case I do get it full before I make it back over there. Doesn't look like we're in much of a worry with that, though. This mower is just obnoxiously large for this tractor, though. Missing some. I don't know if you guys can see that in the bottom right, but I'm taking some screenshots. It's probably what I'm going to end up using for the thumbnail. So I don't know whose grass we're mowing here, but it's not ours because we do not own that field right there. But since we're the only farmer I've seen on this whole place, I think we'll be okay. Oh, is he gonna make it up this hill? I shouldn't have came this way. Maybe I should just kind of do more like a swath and a bale. I don't know. I know to get straw, is it straw or is it hay? One of the two, I can't remember which, but you have to actually ted the grass when you mow it, and then that turns it in. I think it just dries it down. But what you can do also is run this pickup wagon thing that we have here. You can run it behind your combine and pick up the straw that it puts down. So that's probably what I'm going to do for the straw anyway. As far as hay, I think we are going to have to ted some of this. I'm not 100% sure how that works, but that's part of the adventure. That's part of why I wanted to do this, so that I can learn, what all's involved in doing that. When we get to the end of this little stretch here, I'm going to go ahead and run this over and give it to those cows, and hopefully that'll be enough to where I can start my silage as well. Oh, I should pick up what we missed last time, shouldn't I? Oh well. Alright. Shut that guy off. Shut that guy off. And run it over here. Now, do I actually have to back it in there, or can I just kind of halfway do it? Nah, it looks like I have to get it closer than that to get it to the point. That's okay. Oop. There we go. How much does this hold? Good grief. It must be full, because we still have some left in there, and it quit dumping. I didn't actually do that. 18,000 apparently it holds, so cool. Mixed ration, I'm not 100% sure how you do mixed ration, so we'll have to figure that out. Oh, I thought there was a thing called hay on here, but apparently there's not. So, oh well. Alright. Get this going again. And keep on going. Next time when we're full, we're gonna dump this in the silage, so I guess what I'll do is go ahead and cut some of this off camera, and then when I get full I'll come back and I'll show you guys kind of how it is, or where you dump it. I'll figure out where you dump it, and then we'll do that together. So I'll be back in whenever I get this full. Alright, so while I was doing all that mowing, it looks like our John Deere here has finished up his farming, so we'll go ahead and get him going on this next piece. Won't be long and our drill will be ready to change over too, so it kind of makes everything a little bit more interesting, I think, when I'm not just watching them farm. I'm actually doing this, you know, trying to get some cattle going and stuff too, so hopefully you guys will be, you know, like this format a little bit better rather than just watching the tractors go. Although if you like just watching the tractors go, you know, let me know and we'll definitely do more of that kind of stuff too. So anyways, we'll just go ahead and tab back over and get this guy. I didn't run him all the way over yet, so we'll get him ran over to the silage dump point, and hopefully we'll be able to put this freshly cut grass into our silage pit and get that well, we won't start the fermenting yet. We'll put a couple more dumps in there, I suppose, just to have a little extra. So we'll get this ran over there and get him dumped. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just cheat and take a shortcut here. I can't believe I looked so long for a water fill point, and there isn't even one. At least not as far as I can tell from reading some forums and stuff on the internet, so oh well. Get this dumped off here. Now you really don't have to be super careful where you dump this. You can kind of just maybe string it out a little bit if you feel like it, but it's not overly important. Excuse me. I still have this crud in my throat I was telling you guys about last time. It's getting a little ridiculous. It kind of helps to run over it a couple times too. It can get it compacted. That's why I have the menu in the upper left still open. You can see that as I run over it, the compaction goes up. So, you know, just run it over a couple of times till it gets to 100, and that's it. So that's ready. Now really, if I wanted to, maybe I don't have the option yet actually. I thought that I could go, well, it's probably because the tractor's sitting on it, duh. I'll get this out of the way, and I think I should have the option to go ahead and cover it and let it ferment, and that's how you actually make your silage. I guess not. Maybe you have to have it more full than just 3%. I don't know. That's probably what it is. I guess in that case we'll just keep on cutting. Or mowing, I guess. Well, we're still mowing, trying to get this wagon full again, but I just wanted to kind of give you an update here. We finished drilling our canola on field 1, so I guess we'll go ahead and get field 4 started. Looks like our farmer is, halfway done, so he should be far enough ahead of us where we won't have any troubles with running into him. So I'll go ahead and keep mowing, and when we get full I'll let you guys know, and we'll dump it in that silage pit, and hopefully we'll have enough in there that we can go ahead and put the cover on and let the fermentation start. So alright. Okay, looks like we got our pickup wagon full again, so we're gonna go ahead and run him over and dump him in the pit again. So get this dumped, and hopefully that'll be enough. I really have no idea what the threshold is on these pits to, you know, how full they have to be before you can go ahead and, oh gosh, wrong button again. How full they have to be before you can actually tarp it to let the fermentation process start. I'm not sure how full it has to be, so hopefully not a whole heck of a lot fuller. We don't want a lot of silage for only 5 cows. They might die soon anyways with no water. I don't know. We'll go ahead and fill the end of this up a little bit more since we kind of ran out last time. And get this all packed how we were talking about before. It's kind of just a lot of driving back and forth. And 100, cool. I'll drive out of the pit and double check. Is it gonna be enough? Oh shoot. I don't know, maybe you can't use these grass clippings. I don't know. I mean, it should work, because how would that really be that much different than chopping corn or something, you know? So who knows. Anyways, guys, I think that's gonna probably wrap it up for us for this episode. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you're enjoying the content. If you are, please subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you like, let me know what you don't like, any kind of pointers or tips or hints or whatever it is. So I look forward to continuing making these videos for you, and hopefully we can get some money rolling in from our cattle soon. So see you next time.